Imagine looking into her eyes right now, and realizing she doesn't truly respect you. She might smile, laugh, even say she loves you, but deep down, she doesn't see in you the man she fears losing or the one she's proud to follow. Here's the harsh truth: respect can't be bought with gifts, won with sweet words, or forced through anger and loud voices. Respect is earned, not demanded. It grows in silence, in actions, and in the moments that reveal your true character as a man. Before we begin, if you want to build a presence that's respected everywhere you go, and learn the secrets of true masculine power, subscribe now, because what you're about to hear isn't shared anywhere else. Now get ready, because I'm about to reveal the 8 rules that will make you a man whose very silence commands respect. Ignore them, and be ready to lose everything, including yourself. Rule 1: Set clear boundaries. A man without boundaries is a man without identity, without presence, without value. Women will test you, your patience, your reactions, your limits. She'll push to see how far she can go before you say, enough. If you don't set your limits early, you'll drown in endless compromise. Every small concession opens the door for a bigger one, until one day you wake up and realize you've lost yourself. Boundaries aren't cruelty. Boundaries are self-respect. When you say no at the right time, you're not hurting her, you're protecting yourself and the relationship. A man with boundaries doesn't need to shout or explain himself, his presence alone commands respect. Remember, she might like the man who gives her everything. But she will only respect the man who knows when to say, that's enough. Rule 2: Stand firm in your decisions. A man who changes his stance every day loses respect before anyone else, including himself. A woman won't respect a man who backs down under pressure, or who breaks his word whenever circumstances shift. Consistency isn't stubbornness, it's strength. Think, decide, then stand your ground with a heart of steel. If you say you'll do something, do it. If you say you won't accept something, don't. The moment you back down once, she'll expect you to back down again. But when you stay true to your word, you give her something no money or promises can: security. Security isn't in your wallet, it's in your reliability. The man who stays consistent, today, tomorrow, and 10 years from now, is the man everyone may disagree with, but all will respect. Rule 3: Keep evolving. A man who stops growing has already started fading, even if he doesn't realize it yet. A woman respects a man who's always moving forward, who refuses to stay the same. Growth isn't a luxury, it's survival. If you're not advancing, you're falling behind. If you're not building yourself, your value slowly decays. Sharpen your mind with learning and experience. Strengthen your body with health and discipline. Refine your skills until you become the man people rely on. The man who grows fears no competition, because every day he becomes stronger, smarter, and harder to replace. She might be attracted to how you look today, but if you remain the same, she'll stop respecting you tomorrow. Show her a man who rises, improves, and never stops building himself, and she'll know you're someone who cannot be underestimated. Rule 4: Don't show excessive neediness. The most dangerous thing you can do is make her feel that you can't live without her. A woman respects the man who chooses her, not the one who clings to her out of fear of being alone. When your happiness depends entirely on her presence, you send a silent message. Without you, I'm nothing. That's where respect dies. True respect comes from independence. It doesn't mean being cold or distant, it means your life has meaning and value with or without her. The self-sufficient man doesn't need a woman to complete his emptiness, he wants her to share a life he's already built. She might love the man who gives her all his time, but she'll only respect the one who gives her time while knowing he could live just fine without her. When she sees you can walk forward, calm, strong, unbroken, that's when her respect becomes real. Rule 5: Be a leader, not a follower. In every relationship, someone leads and someone follows. No matter how strong she is, a woman respects the man who knows the direction and has the courage to walk it. Leadership isn't shouting, controlling, or commanding. It's clarity, knowing where you're going and why. It's taking responsibility, even when things get tough. The true leader doesn't wait for her to draw the map, he sets the course, and she chooses to walk beside him because she trusts him. But real leadership isn't domination, it's earned through confidence and protection, physically, emotionally, and mentally. She might like a man who always agrees, but she'll only respect the man who can say, "This is the path, and I'll take responsibility for it." Leadership means knowing when to take control, and when to step back and let her shine as a true partner. Rule 6: Respect yourself first. Before you demand respect from anyone, ask yourself, do I truly respect myself? If she sees you disrespect yourself, even in small ways, she'll never give you hers. Self-respect starts within, in how you see yourself, the principles you stand on, and the lines you refuse to let anyone cross. It shows in your tone, your posture, your words, and the company you keep. A self-respecting man doesn't chase those who ignore him, doesn't justify himself to those who mistreat him, and never trades dignity for affection. When you respect yourself, the world hears your silence saying, "I deserve the best, and I will not settle." She'll know she can't manipulate you, that you won't lose yourself to please others. The level of respect you give yourself will always define the respect you receive, including from her. Rule 7: Let your actions speak before your words. Words are easy. Anyone can promise, claim, or paint a beautiful picture. But the world, and women, respect action. She'll listen to your words at first, but soon she'll watch what you do. If you say you'll be there, be there. If you promise, deliver. Because the moment you fail once, she'll remember. Fail again, and her respect is gone, no matter how sweet your words sound. The man whose actions precede his words doesn't need to prove himself, his existence proves it for him. Respect isn't built on what you say, it's built on what you consistently do, even when no one is watching. Rule 8: Master your emotions. A man who can't control his emotions can be broken by a single word. She might be amused by your passion sometimes, but she'll never respect a man who loses control at the first sign of stress. To be the master of your emotions means you decide when to speak, when to stay silent, when to move closer, and when to walk away. Emotional control doesn't mean being cold, it means being deep. Knowing that overreacting weakens your power, and that calmness in chaos is your greatest weapon. The man who owns his emotions can't be manipulated, not by words, not by tears, not even by the threat of leaving. When she realizes you're not controlled by moods or fear, she'll see you as unbreakable. And such a man isn't just respected, he's feared. Remember, true strength isn't in controlling others, it's in controlling yourself. Final message. A woman's respect is not luck, and it's not granted by chance. It's the result of being a man who knows who he is, values himself, and protects that value with everything he's got. A man who sets boundaries, stands firm, grows constantly, doesn't cling, leads with purpose, respects himself, acts before he speaks, and controls his emotions. That man doesn't ask for respect. He commands it. Not with words, but with presence. A woman might love you for many reasons. But she will only respect you for one. Because you are a real man. A man who cannot be broken, bought, or ignored. When you become that man, you'll never need to ask, "Does she respect me?" You'll see the answer in her eyes before she says a word. Respect yourself, and the world will be forced to respect you.